It is Jamel Hassan. Yay.
That's right. That's right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Your cheers are good for my self-esteem. So, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have a fetish for walking into tanning salons and asking the tangerines at the front desk for the usual. Because, man, I love watching Clementine cheeks burn blood orange as they scramble for the manager to ask if she might know what the fuck this Negro is on about. I have a kink for breaking the rules of personal space when patronized about how well spoken I am. I like to get in close and smell the classist perfume worn by Katie Hopkins as she tells me that London is not my home. Versace, but it's spelled with an F. And I explain to these people how my pronunciation, poise, and punctuation use came about this way. So we begin in 1482 with slaves brought to Portugal from Ghana. Leave that in a pot to stew for 4 centuries. Add a dash of Brits too lazy to get their own goddamn gold. Sprinkle on top an education system funded by UNICEF charities and built by Christian missionaries, and voila. A culture with European supremacy so deeply ingrained they'll do anything to feel like an honorary white. Some might change their grammar from the old tongues. Some might move their families to the countries that stole from them, which is kind of like returning to the dilapidated shack of your deadbeat ex, only all his other baby mothers are living there too. And for some reason, he resents you for your difficulty finding work, despite him being the one who draws dicks on your CV in lime green Sharpie daily, all the while telling you to go back to where you came from, even though he is the one who came into your house and sold your floorboards, your doors, and your windows to fund a dick measuring contest with the rest of his European neighbors. And if you dare to remind him of his sin, he just calls you a plunger for bringing up old shit. So sometimes I wonder what's keeping me from, at the very least, sleeping with all the white men in the world so I could ruin their orgasms and whisper, reparations. or, or, stockpiling sheets stomach acid from slaughterhouses to crumble the marble walls of Parliament, or stealing sulfur from secondary schools as I hoard fertilizer and charcoal to make gunpowder. But then my mum asks me if I'm hungry, unaware of her son's latent taste for anarchy. And I'm reminded of the 2 jobs she worked, of her emaciated ribcage, how badly her stomach hurt just so I could eat another day in that 1-bedroom flat in Gypsy Hill, burgled so often they ran out of things to steal. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid that my lust to settle the score will only destroy everything that she has fought for.